Hello, everyone. As always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo as I try to catch my voice. Uh, this is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI. It's Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. I'm here. My voice cracked. I don't know. Puberty's a real bee. What's up, Sergeant Rager? How are you battling, geezer? McCall is here. Salty Dodger is here. Good to see you guys. Thanks for dropping by. It is a beautiful Sunday. What do we got about how many days to Christmas? Not that many. My wife yells 13 from the other room. Okay, sure. We've been doing all the Christmas festivities. We love Christmas in this house. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever done this before, but I yesterday we went downtown, little downtown Ventura. It's very nice, cute little downtown area. They call it Old Downtown, and they had this big Christmas festival kind of going on. And then we decided we wanted to go see a movie, so we went to the movie. And we came back out, and it was light when we went in. It was dark when we came out. But everybody was drunk, and evidently there was a wine walk going on, and there's nothing quite that'll throw you off quite as much as stepping out into the dark, completely sober, surrounded by a lot of drunk people. It was fun. Hey, what's up, James? How are you? So anyway, yeah, we've been doing the Christmas thing. There's a little Christmas village called Solvang here in California that you go to. It's like a Danish village. I think I've talked about that before. So we've done all that kind of stuff. But anyway, what are we up to today? We are in defense of Smolensk. I wish I watched a war film. It wasn't exactly a war film. My wife has a running joke that anytime we can't find something on TV, I say, "Why don't we watch World War II in color?" But at this point, she's like, "I'll watch anything but World War II in color. Anything, literally." I've watched that enough times in her presence that she knows a lot about the Eastern Front, probably as much as any woman alive. And yeah. So anyway, we're going to be in defense of Smolensk. We're going to be trying to pull back out of the salient as well as we can. Now, a lot of those units are going to get routed. We actually want them to get routed. The faster I can get them south, we want them to get routed without getting absolutely destroyed, right? So if they get hit hard, they lose 500, 600 men, but they route all the way back. That's okay. We just don't want to get in a situation where we lose, 3, 4, 5,000 men, or lose a whole division, or people start surrendering, things like that. Yeah, truth. I wish there was a World War One in color. I don't know. Have they colorized some of that footage? You always get, they had that strange. Well, I say strange. I guess at the time it was amazing footage of World War One, but it's in like 12 frames per second. So I mean, look, if they've got it, I'd love it. What's up, Nord? How are you? Oak, you're here. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. And then we're just going to move down the board, and we may as well get into it instead of me chit chatting. People hate, they don't want me to talking about my Christmas. Who cares, buddy? Get to the warfare. So we were right here. Now, I had started to pull these guys back. I'm going to try to use the terrain the best we can. And there is a lot of deep woods in this area, so I'm going to try to put everything in the deep woods that I can. Now, in this sector, that really wasn't possible because, I mean, I would have to drop back all the way to here, and then we risk these units, these divisions, getting isolated. Now, they may still have some problems, but as we draw things back out of here, I'm hoping that we'll actually, be able to fill these lines. I've got a gap here, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. I was thinking about maybe moving this unit around over to here, but this unit's got a lot of movement points. It may have to come help down here. I still haven't decided that yet, and it's always the question of how do you go about starting to move all of these, because they're triple stacked. In a Gary Grigsby game, or at least in this game, you can't put more than 3 counters in the same hex, no matter what they are, and so that can cause these what I call them conga lines. I don't know, I've watched too much Dirty Dancing. Uh, telling you about all my movie choices today. Um, But when they're three, I cannot move this into this hex, even if I'm planning on moving that and then moving that and moving that. You got to move this stuff down here first, so it can cause quite a traffic jam. But I think the first thing we need to do is try to move these panzers as far as we can. Now I can get these a couple of hexes, literally just a couple, because it's just terrible terrain out here. And then we can then move these motorized. The motorized can go down a couple of hexes. This one can no longer move. These two motorized can both kind of come down a hex or two. This Panzer division can come down a little ways. I think I actually want to set the Panzer division here. So I think we'll start with that, and we'll put the Panzer division there, which moves it as far as we can. And then now that frees this infantry up, because we've got to not allow the Soviets to connect here, because if they connect, these all get isolated and they may surrender. If they're not isolated, the more likely case is that they rout and they fly out of here. But if they get isolated, then all of a sudden we got to start worrying about them just completely surrendering, and we certainly can't have that. So I'm going to move this division, the 2 and 16. I'm going to move him there. Okay, and then the 25, I could move him here and try to keep it or have it 3 across. But I think maybe I'll just double stack there. The reason I'm saying that is then I have this infantry, these two infantry. Now this one's in bad shape. I may just put that here. I kind of want to keep them double if I can. All right, so let's just start going down one at a time. That's all we can really do. Now, this guy can get down two, but he's stronger. I think I'm going to keep them together, and then we'll bring the headquarters along for the ride. Now, this motorized could go here. He can't go any further. He can't go any further. I could double stack, or I could leave him here. I think I'm going to wait for a second. Now, this division can get around the corner here a little bit, which is what I want to do with him. I want to get him down here as far as I can. So I'm going to put him down there. And then this motorized, I'll move one more. I could move him into this heavy woods, actually. He's a pretty good division. What is this? This is heavy woods. That is heavy woods. This would put a little squeeze on this as far as uh, zone of control. I think I will put him right there, and that way, hopefully, we can start trying to contain this a little bit. Now, some of these divisions are not in great shape, uh, but we'll have a Panzer division there, a terrible infantry division there, a fairly terrible infantry division there. We could actually double stack these two as well, I guess, or I could move him back over one, and that kind of cuts down on this. They would both be in the light woods, which I don't love, but it's going to take a lot of movement points to get down to them. Uh, huh. We can't have them connect right here. This seems like the most likely place for them to connect. I'm almost tempted to move him back one. I mean, I'm trying to get him out, but I think from here he can get a long ways next time. I'm going to put him there because I just can't have that connect. All right, let's go to the comments. I've already started. I'm just flying today. Uh, Nord says there is a World War One in color. All right, they've colorized something. I'll be looking for that on Netflix for sure. Oh, 6 episodes. Did like the BBC put that out? I think I have seen that. I think I know what you're talking about. If it's I thought the BBC put out something that was, some colorized version of old World War One tape, but or reels. Yeah, I'll go back and check that out though. Yes, I know, I know. As far as backing up M60, I know what you're saying. I'm just trying to get as much out as I can now, and then I'll stop backing up. I mean, I have to stop backing up pretty much next turn. I mean, I don't think we can go any further back. Hey, Erzbeck, what's up? Apocalypse World War One. Okay, I'll check that out as well. Cool. Um, Yes, Yannick, I could relocate my headquarters by just hitting relocate. Some of these I'm trying to keep in command, but this is very true. He brings up a good point. You can relocate unit. I think what it does is it picks the closest city that has a depot. I'm probably wrong about that. I don't want to even say that because I'm not positive exactly what the rule is when they relocate. But yes, you are correct. And some of these we will relocate this time. Like Gustav Fenn, he's going to get out of here. He's got all of these troops up here, but I mean, they're never going to get out without getting routed. So let's just relocate him and see where he ends up. Where? Whoa, whoa, Seventh Corps. Yes, Seventh Corps. That's what I want. Let's relocate him. That does take AP points, right? Or no? Gosh, I just can't remember that. Now, where did you go, Gustav Fenn? Where is he? Oh, so he just relocated down here? Oh, I see how it works now. It's going to take it to the. What is this place? Borky. What the hell's he doing in Borky? Well, he's definitely going to get dislocated this time. Okay. Well, I thought he would maybe come all the way back to like a Neville or a Vitebsk or a Polotsk. Okay. Well, that's why you just don't hit buttons without knowing what's going to happen. All of these guys are going to get mangled, but we're going to keep moving them down. I think, oh, my guy, Theobald Lieb. No, we can't lose Theobald Lieb. That's the risk you run when they're out here, right? The commander may get killed. Okay, let's start moving these again. I could move him to, what do I have here? Oh, okay. This is set up. These guys are all set up. I could move this one more if we want. I may actually just, well, I don't care about the headquarters enough to risk that. Let's move him there for a second, the Panzer Division, and then we'll take the other Panzer Division and go there. We still have a headquarters here. This infantry, we could move out this way so we can start creating a little space, although, hold on. Infantry, he can go here. Next infantry could go there, but these guys can move. Can he not get? Oh, I see. Here's the headquarters. Whoops. The headquarters. Let's move the headquarters one more, and then we'll bring the infantry. Now, that infantry may get mangled. And then we've got von Manstein here. We've got, as a matter of fact, both. Ooh, he can't move very far. Von Manstein can only go there unless I move one of the. Oh, this infantry could move. And I could keep moving. Yep, that's what we'll do, I think. Let's go there with one of the panzer divisions. And then we'll bring this infantry here. Okay, von Manstein can go there. And we'll just keep trying to bring them out as slowly as you wish. 3 infantry divisions. Here I've actually got a motorized division. I would rather get that out. Let's do it this way. We'll take one of the stronger of the two there. The third stronger. Did I want to do it that way? Sure. We'll bring him there. All of these guys will then back up one so that we can bring all of these guys down one more. Now he could get 2, but we're just going to do it this way. All right, one at a time as we move down this road. Now, again, hopefully a lot of this just gets routed. What I'm trying to guard against, and I put it 2 here because all of these are weak, is we just can't have them connect. I've got a motorized. Okay, so my strongest stack is right here, because it's where we're only one across. Um, all of this is in bad shape, obviously, but We've taken it back a little bit. Hopefully, these guys can start getting moving. It looks like the Soviets don't have a whole lot here, so maybe we can move some of this out and they can move more than a couple of hexes each time. We could also, some of this Soviet stuff is not that strong. We've got a cavalry unit. Some of it is, some of it isn't. And so hopefully next time, yeah, I'm not going to attack. I'm not quite that crazy yet. I think this motorized division, I will move it as far as I can because I think if I get it here, next time I can get it up and around the corner. So our headquarters is going to get mangled. I could try to get von Manstein out of here, but I don't want it to get isolated out here. We don't want to lose von Manstein. And I think who's the other head guy out here? There's von Manstein. We also got Shaw. Man, look at this guy. It's like those Halloween glasses that have like the eyes that go around. This guy really knew how to sunglass up. Let me tell you, UV is not getting through there. Yeah, M60. Every time you relocate, you risk killing the leader. Yep, yep, yep. Um, take that airfield. Oh, I see what you're saying. That actually is a good point as far as taking an airfield, just so we can fly in freight to these guys. Instead, we have to dump it on their heads. Now we do have an airfield there, but we could have taken the airfield here. That's actually a fair point, my friend. I didn't quite compute that as fast as I should have, but we could have taken this airfield to fly freight out here. But frankly, I just want them to route. I don't even think I want to give them any strength, right? I mean, we've got a total of 12,000 troops in that whole stack. We've got, this Panzer division's actually not bad. I mean, he's got 99% bullets. Now he's got a little bit of food. But what kind of he's got 41 ready Panzer 3Js and 14, well, 35 Ts aren't going to do much, but he's got about 50 Panzer 3s. I mean, that's a halfway decent fighting force. It's going to be hard for them to rout him, but we'll see. All right, down here now, we got to this infantry. The problem is I don't want to stick this infantry anywhere kind of in the clear. We have stronger divisions down here like this one. He's in the clear. I actually think I'm gonna, you know what? I'm actually going to attack this motorized unit. Let's see if we can move it. It's showing us fairly good odds. This division, and he's going back to the field corps, which shit, that field corps does not have. I'm glad I looked at that actually. For one thing, let's put this routed field division, we'll put that in Vitebsk. Let's take second field. We could put the headquarters there. I mean, I don't care about rebuilding these. I would actually rather they not be on refit because I don't want the men to go into these units, but I will stick him there. And then we've got another field division here. Let's just stick all the field divisions in Vitebsk, and then I'll take the headquarters and put it right there, kind of behind Vitebsk. And we'll just let them sit there. So if the Soviets do get there, at least there's something there. Um, but I think what I want to do is hit here, but I want to make sure he's under good command. And it looks like I could put him in 39th Corps. So let's do that. Is that what I want to do? Hold on. He's 8 of 9. That's 53rd. We have 39th. He's 8 of 9. That's 27th. Yeah, I guess that's the only one that has anything open. Okay, well, we'll put him in 39th Panzer Corps. Sure. Off you go. That way he is going to get some support units. So he's now in 39th Panzer Corps, and I'm going to attack this, what is that, a tank corps, and try to move it. And we do move it back. We actually get a really nice result there. We lose 195 men under Vuthman, 5 guns, but the Soviets lose 739, 31, and 41 AFVs. So we'll take that. And now he can't move any further, but we've knocked him back a little bit so he doesn't just have, cavalry flying through here or something. He's going to have to move through this hex. Now, this unit is literally our strongest unit around here. That's why I attacked with it. I don't want to do a lot of attacking, obviously, because we're not in great shape. But one thing I think we can do is kind of spread these units out. It looks like the Soviets moved up this way to the north. Now, I don't want to get crazy with it, obviously, because they can very quickly get right back down here, or they can come up from behind. We don't know what else they have, but we've got to cover some of this better. And because of that, I think I'm going to move from south to north and see what we have available in the center. So I've got the Hungarians out here ostensibly trying to hold Minsk, although the Soviets don't seem at all interested in coming this way. I think a human player would probably move right for Minsk. At least I would. I mean, why wouldn't you? Third Panzer Army, I have no idea why I've got this set up the way I do right now. He needs to come north. Uh, Now he does have that unit way south, or the core way south, but I'm just going to put him up here in Lapel for now. In Minsk itself, I've got OKH. That could probably back off. I don't think we need OKH quite this far up to the front. Let's stick him on a rail, and I'm just going to put him into Vilnius. You know what? Nope. Hold that. I am going to leave him here. And the reason I'm going to do that is so that this draws more freight. Minsk, we're going to need all the freight we can get. Speaking of freight, let's take the rail unit and start repairing where we can. Let's come back here. I could be using this for a super depot too, but I'm going to repair these first. Let's look at our rail lines. All right, so once we get that repaired and this repaired, pretty much everything in the center north is going to be repaired except right up here, but we're just going to leave that. I don't think that's a huge deal. This port could be providing some supply to the north, but these other ports are operational. I would like to see that get repaired and that get repaired, though. So maybe I will take him back north, but for now, that's fine. All right, rail off. Um, there's Smolensk. Okay, we've got the Hungarians here. I want them to be in the worst possible terrain. Right now it's in a swamp, but the swamp is frozen over. I could put him down here into the heavy woods, except I don't really want to attract their attention that much. What do I have here? Swamp, light woods. I don't want to get, too spread out. These guys are in the light woods. Do I have any heavy woods around here? There's heavy woods. Those are light woods. Okay. Well, of course, I've got it set up so that they're not in the heavy woods. Um, I do have this extra. I say extra. I mean, look, you need to be double and triple stacking the Hungarians wherever you can. But I could move him a little bit and scoot these guys back just a bit. I think I'll put him in the light woods there. All right. And so let's center the headquarters. I think all of these guys are in here. Yeah, they are. Okay. So, look, if he starts coming after Minsk, we're going to have to do something different. But for now, let's actually, we will back him up. If he comes this way, this is kind of where I want him to go. So let's back him up. I don't know, to there? Sure. Okay. And we've just got this really loose line in front of Minsk of Hungarians. I mean, if he goes, that's the least of my concerns at this very moment. Now, if he starts coming this way, we're going to have to do something because we can't lose Minsk. Obviously, that's points, and that's game over. We've got these Germans in heavy woods. They're not in great shape, but they're not in terrible shape for us at this moment. Um, and then we've got them in town here too. Although we could start moving these guys north, or do we move these guys north? Now this is Ernst Highway to Hell's guys that are finally coming back. We have Second Army, probably a little too close to the front, quite frankly. Um, I could also try to attack here if I use the guy that's in town and just leave the gold here. So this is 5th Corps. It's under block. He has got everything he needs. I could give him a nope, I couldn't actually. I could give him heavy warfare. We also have a howitzer available, but he's got good artillery. That's fine. He's okay there. The Ernst Highway to Hell guys are the guys I want to get moving up this way. I would like to maybe hit this, but I think I'm going to move Second Army back just a little bit. I'll just put him, I don't know, maybe because he's got units up here as well. Let's start moving him this way. I'll just put him on the rail in the woods up here. Now he's still got everybody under command. That should be fine. But we've got to cover along this area here. Now it doesn't look like he's coming in massive strength, but it's strength nonetheless. Now this guy we could move back because I have 2 divisions that are going to move into town, and I could change his. I could either change his command. Well, let's just move him first, all right, to kind of block the river there, and then we'll just bring these guys back into town, and then this division has got to come back one more. That's all he can come back. Now, next time, these guys should be able to float around this way and help out because we finally got them to, I don't know if safety is the right word, but we at least got them out of this little push out here where they can only go 1 hex at a time because they're constricted. Okay, we've got 2 divisions here. I, I really don't want to move either one of them, but I think I'm going to have to move one potentially. Maybe, but oh, this guy can get back around. He's a fairly decent. Ah, I see. Okay, this guy is the guy I'm going to have to do something with. The French aren't going to do jack, so I'm just going to leave them here in Orsha. We've got 2 there. I think we've got a decent hold. Now, none of these are worth points. We just can't allow the Soviets to get around us for Smolensk. That's what I'm worried about. This guy can go back into these light woods. All right, so we'll do that. He can go back there. This division, the stronger of the 2. Not that he's that strong. I'll put there. This guy will put into town. Now we've got a little gap there. I kind of wonder if I should move him one more south. I wanted him to be in the light woods. He's not that strong, but I think I will put him right there. Okay. Now then, we've got 2 halfway decent divisions here that I want to use to make, I say halfway decent. They're better than half strength, or they're close to it. 55 of 62, or 55 and 62. Okay. We're set up in the light woods here with one of them. I think I want to keep the stronger of the 2 there, and the weaker of the 2 I'll connect right there. That way he's in the light woods. We've got this guy, and then I'll bring this other division that's connected to those 2. Oh, I guess I've got 2 divisions that are connected to those 2. I wanted to bring them over to this side. We've got 7,000 and 9,000. Yuck. Let's take the guy that's got 7,000 and try to rebuild him. I guess that means one of these is going to have to move. Let's take the one that's routed. I'll stick him back there. Let's take the unit that's got 7,000. We'll put it in Vitebsk. Well, because of that, I'm going to put one of the field divisions in those heavy woods. I'll put the other one down here. I'll take this unit with only 7,000. I'll put that in Vitebsk. I'll put this headquarters sitting on top of him. Now, it's not his headquarters. But let's make sure he's on refit. Okay. Now, we've got him there, and we'll take this other division. I think I could double stack there. Let's do that. Let's double stack in those light woods. It gives them a little better defense. I also then want to take this guy and try to, well, let's take both and try to knock this back. Okay, and we scoot that out of there. 69 to 1, lucky 69. 801 and 5, we take 67. Okay, so we've scooted that back a little bit. Now he does, he's got a lot coming this way. I get that, but I think we could maybe survive it. Let's take this routed division. We'll also put that in Vitebsk, and we'll have both of these on refit this time. It's not their headquarters. I could put them both in this field division though, or field corps. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what I'll do. I probably need to read the rule book on that, but I think it would help them refit faster. Okay, so we're double stacked there. We've got, two guys here. We've got something in every other hex here. Again, I don't want to get wedded to that, but by the same token, um, maybe I'm going to leave these guys. They're at a level 3 fort. That looks pretty good. And I think when I can get these guys out here, we can really actually mount this defense as more comes down here as well. Um, this is a fairly strong unit. The units we have in Smolensk itself are fairly strong, but like I said, it doesn't look like that's his main objective at this point. This unit's in terrible shape. Let's move him back somewhere. It doesn't look like I can get him in a town. I could move this headquarters off, though. Let's do that. Where did you go? Where did you go, crappy division? Not there, not there, not there. Hold on. I just saw him. Where'd he go? That's not in such great shape either. Oh, there he is. 227th. Let's move him back to Vitebsk and put him on refit as well. And hell, I don't know. Maybe we'll get 3 halfway decent divisions next time if those rebuild. Okay, but we can't obviously go too far here. Let's return that to headquarters. I don't want a rail unit out there. This unit's pretty strong. This unit's fairly strong. Say fairly. It's not a world beater here, but it's okay. Even if he gets knocked back, hopefully he'd only get knocked back there. I think we're okay in Smolensk. Now, these guys are not necessarily in great shape, but we're triple stacked there at least. I really would like to get out to this hex because this is clear, this is light woods. And that gives him one less hex to get around us here. The problem is, can I stretch right here? 14,000. He could come here, but that does leave a little gap. Uh, let's do this. Let's go into the light woods there with the stronger of the three, and then let's take these two and put them in the light woods there. Hell, they could even get into heavy woods. Uh, Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do that, I think. Heavy woods, yep. Oh, he can't get there, you son of a gun. Um, well, that changes something. Then I'm going to have to take this guy. I wanted to put this guy on reserve. Um, okay, this headquarters can come down here, kind of get behind everything. There he goes. We'll just put him with the Luftwaffe Field Division. Why not? Okay, so that's fine. And then Rendelik has got his guys here. The Panzer Corps is out of command. Shit, I really thought that could get there. He can't move any further. Can I undo that? Oh, I just moved this guy, right? What did I just do? Oh, he went there. Okay, that was the last move. Fine. He's going to be there. I guess I'll just keep Rendelik here. Damn it, I kind of wanted to move this around. There's a lot of things I want to move. What I was thinking is he could go in here. Is Rendelik oversubscribed? He is not. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's put him there. And let's take this division. Oh, he could go in the heavy woods up here too. I don't think I want him that far. I think where I want him is like right here because he backstops that and he backstops this. I think that works. And I'll put both headquarters on top of him because that's a really strong unit. All right, so we've expanded out here. Now this guy may actually get hurt this time. He's at least he's in the heavy woods. I really wanted to double stack those guys, but I kind of screwed that up. I'm not going to get crazy here. He could move back or over because now I have him back here. Shit. Uh, I'm going to leave it like that. And we've got 3 divisions now, hopefully rebuilding. And if we go along here, let's make sure we have none of this on refit. Not that they're going to get it out here, but I just want to make sure. Now, the Panzers I will leave on that. Now, they're not going to get it. Well, actually, I'll just take it off. They're not going to get it now anyway. Ready. Theobald leaves out here. Ready. Okay. Make sure they're all on ready. They're ready. Whoops. Oh, I see. He's unready, so he's going to get smoked. Ready player one. This guy was on refit. No. Refit anyway. They're not touching anything right now. I'm going to put them both on reserve. And maybe they'll get thrown into a battle, in this area, and it could help. I don't know. Oh, we also have this division that can come around. Nice. Okay. So this is starting to take shape a little bit better anyway. I could put him here with the motorized. I could bring him all the way down here. I could put him like here or here. I have a feeling they're going to try to bull rush this area, right? I could put him in with this guy and double stack here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him there, and then I'm going to put him in with this same command, which is 39th Panzer Corps. All right, done. And I think this actually starts to take some shape. We're going to get motorized around here soon. The big problem's really right here, just south of Pskov. But I'm hoping as this comes out, I can shift all of this up here to defend Pskov. Smolensk now actually looks better. Now he's going to come with strength. I get that, but right now I'm trying to get into light woods or heavy woods. This guy I'll back up next time. Hopefully he doesn't just get thrown. But if these 3 divisions can move up, I think we may be okay there. There's no points available to him through here unless he gets to Minsk. But as more of this becomes available, we can also expand south. I've just got the Hungarians holding for now. To the comments we go. Oh no! Is the stream screwing around? Gosh darn it. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Okay, why don't I do this? Let me restart the stream. Because there's more I want to do today. So, I mean, we're only at like 39 minutes. I'll be right